Hey guys, roasting hot over here, sweating away in my office, trying to do a little bit of work from home. But while I've got a bit of time, I thought I'd have a quick recording and show you how to run a counter that someone's running in my arena. I'm not running it, so I'll try to demonstrate against it how it works. But it's essentially all about the Geo Spy's reinforcement ability that I haven't got maxed. So you need to max this ability. And it's the key bit is granting taunt to another random enemy without taunt. So realistically, this is only going to work 50% of the time, and I'll explain why in battle when we get to that point. But you need this ship and your first reinforcements for it to work. So let's go into battle and have a look at how this works. So this guy, YK in 4th, is running Thrawn. So you need Thrawn for the heal and offense up ability because he has all attackers out apart from Houndstooth. But the heal is critical for Houndstooth to keep the Houndstooth running. I think that's the ability he'll use first. Before he then with the second turn around, he'll bring in the spy. So, and obviously the Xanadu Blood or stealth, so he won't be hit, but he's got a tanky Kylo Ren ship, so that Kylo Ren will probably take a bit of a beat in the first wave of attacks from the Rebel fleet, which would then actually either kill it or it will survive and trigger and then proc a load of turn meter into the Houndstooth, and then that Houndstooth will get a taunt up, which that's the opening attack. But so I'll try to demonstrate that with my fleet. So let's go in. So I'll try to demonstrate what would likely happen. So in this case, you probably get a taunt up, which the AI would do. So this is exactly what would happen. He'd want the taunt up on his Houndstooth, so it takes the pounding away from the Kylo Ren ship. So let's simulate what the AI would do. We'd probably do an AoE. We'd do the special. So at that point, he probably wouldn't have done that AoE to strip turn meter. He would have done the AoE to heal up and put a fence up on his ships. That's my expectation. Here I probably could kill one of his ships, but I'll try not to. I'll just keep the battle going for as long as possible. And I'll simulate what the AI would do. Bring in this just to keep it running a little bit longer. I won't do the big attack, I'll just do the other special. See, that right. Okay, that didn't work as he would have liked. So see, we had the taunt, our green taunt up on the Bigs and Houndstooth. When he called in his spy, he would have been targeting Biggs, which is why he's got a red taunt, and it puts another taunt on a random enemy that doesn't have taunt. So in this case, it was a 50-50 if it was the Phantom or the Millennium Falcon. It didn't land on the Millennium Falcon, so in this case, it's probably game over for him, because he's not going to be able to get into the Millennium Falcon, and this Rebel fleet will just run away with the attack. Whereas what he was looking for is that red taunt to land on the Millennium Falcon for 2 turns, and then he could have just, with his 3 attackers, gone all out on that Houndstooth, the Millennium Falcon, and blown it to bits. And then as a result, the Rebel fleet doesn't last very well without the Millennium Falcon. And then he would have probably used the Thrawn's ultimate ability to kill my Houndstooth. So that's his approach, and that's the tactic that you're looking for when you're running this fleet. But you are, at this point, when you bring in the spy, it's really RNG. So you've probably got a 50-50 chance of this running and being successful. So I'm just going to stick it on auto, and it will show that this team will probably just fall to bits. Yeah, so they've gone. So that's really that counters. The spy calls in, puts the taunt up on Millennium Falcon when you blow the Millennium Falcon to bits, but it is a 50-50 if it's going to work. Okay, well, if you want to run that, good luck. But the guy that runs it in my fleet gets up to first every day, and he hasn't got Milf, or he's not running Milf. He's running this setup, and it is working for him. He probably has to refresh a couple of times to make sure it works. Right, thanks very much, guys, and good luck with that.